Hi, it's David Kane from York International. Today we're going to discuss three very important parts of your health insurance plan. The first are emergency rooms. Your emergency room copay has increased to $500, which is quite hefty. So what we'd like to do is explain the concept of an urgent care center. An urgent care center is a freestanding facility, usually available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It can take the place of an emergency room in all cases unless it's a life-threatening situation. An urgent care center has a much lower copay. Your emergency room copay now is $500. The urgent care center copay is only $50. Also, the urgent care centers many times have a much shorter wait, and they're usually very neat and clean and brand new modern facilities. In fact, I know of many individuals, including myself, who've had exceptional experiences at urgent care centers. So we encourage you to find all of the urgent care centers that are near your house and near your office so that you know where they are in advance. You can of course do this on the Cigna website. Second thing I'd like to discuss is the use of generic drugs. Generic drugs, as we know, are a generic product. Generic products are typically much less expensive. Now you have a copay for a generic drug on your plan, which right now is $15. The copay for a generic drug under a big box retail store's own generic program could be as little as $3 or $4. So what we'd like to do is, if you're on a maintenance generic drug, encourage you to investigate some of the big box retailers like Kmart, Walmart, Costco, Target, Duane Reade, Walgreens, etc., and see if your drug is on their special generic discount program. You can do this by checking the websites. But it could save you a lot of money because all of a sudden your copay could be $3 or $4 for that same maintenance drug. And by the way, that is the cost for somebody who has no insurance. So please, when you go try to do that, don't take your insurance card out, just enjoy the cash discount. Finally, we'd like to discuss the insurance plan and the deductible and the co-insurance. The deductible and co-insurance do not apply to office visits, and they don't apply to the prescriptions, but they do apply to all inpatient services and outpatient services. And the deductibles are quite large. However, ExecuSearch has set up something called an HRA, which is administered by a company called Seneca, to assist you in paying the deductibles. So your responsibility is only $1,750 of the deductible. After that, there is co-insurance, which means you would have been responsible for a portion of the bill up to a certain amount, and the insurance company would pay the bill up to a certain amount. However, the HRA, administered by Seneca, will pay 100% of that co-insurance liability. But in order to get that money, you're going to have to file a claim with Seneca. And in order to do so, you're going to need one of their claim forms. You're going to have to send your EOB from Cigna, and you're also going to have to send a copy of the bill, all to Seneca, and then you'll get reimbursed. So please take advantage of your HRA. If you don't, you'll be leaving money on the table. If you have any questions, please just reach out to Jackie, and she'll be happy to help you. Thanks so much for listening.